We're starting Publisher Unit F, which is Improving and Design. The objectives for this unit is to critique a publication, strengthen publication text, rearrange elements, modify objects, redefine a page, and experiment with design elements. So if you're following along in your book, you should be on page 128. Critiquing a publication. When you are thinking about a publication, these are some things that you should keep in mind. Take all of the elements in. You need to look at everything and see how does everything look. Does the arrangement of the elements help achieve a goal? Some questions that you should ask. To what elements are your eyes drawn? Where should your eyes be going if you are looking at something? Where is the text? Is it legible? Are any / all of the elements on the page necessary? Are any elements distracting? Are any of the elements lacking in impact? So when you look at a publication, so if we're looking in the book on page 129, when you first look at these, what is the first thing that your eyes are drawn to? Probably the picture in the middle or the big text at the top. So we need to fix those things so that way we want it to focus in on a certain area. The next part is to decide what is important. Every publication has a goal to achieve or a message to contribute. Each page should support the publication's overall goal. While the message of the issue of Creative Parent, which is the publication we're working today, is children and safety, the goal of the particular page may be getting readers to read the executive director's article on the topic. So depending on what your message of your goal is will depend on whether or not it's actually working. The next thing you should consider is share the message with the reader. As the designer, your focus on assembly varies of various visual elements, graphic images, text, or tables that share a message with the reader. So we're going to have text boxes, we're going to have a table of contents, we're going to have enlarged text. Using white space and eliminating or refining distracting elements such as the blue box and the table of contents guides the reader's eye to focus on the central part of the image, so the image in the middle. And then keep it simple. You don't want it too busy, you don't want it to over distract. It says such overindulgence can lead to a cluttered, ineffective design that will not help readers see the whole message, and they may miss the point entirely. So if it's too cluttered, they're all focused on the actual pictures, not necessarily the text that goes with that. Go ahead and flip over to page 130. Strengthening publication text. Most newsletters feature a masthead, an arrangement of text, the graphic elements that provide important information about the publication. A masthead contains information that rarely changes, such as the newsletter's title and the elements that change regularly, such as the publication's date and issue number and volume. Okay. So what we need to do is go File and Open. You need to navigate to your folder. Publisher, Unit F, F-1. Once you have it open, go File and Save As. Go to Multimedia, Spring 2013, go to your folder, go to Assignments, create a new folder called Unit F, and save this publication as Creative Parent Newsletter. Okay, click the text box at 4 on the horizontal and 2.5 on the vertical, which is this one that says nonprofit organization, and press F9 to zoom in. Position your mouse over the top center handle, so we're going to resize it, and drag down till your vertical says 2.5. As I am dragging down, I am paying attention to my rulers and doing positioning it on my ruler where it tells me to position it. It says then click the blank line above the first line of text and press delete. Click the blank line after organization and press delete. Then you can press escape twice. Click the object at 4 and 1 inch, which is the creative parent, and position the mouse over the bottom center handle and drag down to 1 3/4. Position the mouse over the left center handle and drag to 2 1/4. It will go over the picture slightly. Click Bring Forward button. Click the Word Art Tools Format tab. Click the Shape Fill List arrow, and you want accent to gold. Right click the image at 2:2, which is the one with the kids or the family picture. Click Format Picture. Click the Colors and Line tab. In the Color and Lines tab, you need to click the Line Color arrow and click Main Black and click OK. Now if you notice, we have a line going through our C, and we are actually going to cover that up. So click on the Insert tab, click Shapes, click the rectangle button. Then we want to position our mouse just to the left of that line. Click and drag down to the top of the C, and then release your mouse. So you want to click and drag and make a box just over, so it's only like 1/8 of an inch. Look at how big my box is. It's not very big at all. Right click the rectangle and click Format Auto Shape. You want the fill color to be white and the line color to be no outline. And then you can click OK, press Escape, and notice how it kind of covers up that line now. And let's go ahead and save. Rearranging elements on page 132. Press F9 to zoom out. Click the table. Then drag the top center sizing handle down to 7 3/8. Right click for all our children, and you want to delete the object. Click Making Our Street Safe and drag the left sizing handle over 2.5 an inch, or as close to that as possible. Right click anywhere in there and click Best Fit. Best Fit, what it does is it enlarges it to make it fit into the actual text box. Press Control A and type practicing family safety. And notice how it automatically changes the font size instead of making safety go down. Go ahead and press Escape twice and save your work. Turn over to page 134, Modifying Objects. Click the object at 5.5 or the picture and click the Pictures Format tab, Picture Tools Format tab. Click the Crop button. Position your mouse over the middle, the left center cropping button. And drag. So we're cutting out this girl right here. Click the crop button to release the crop and to set it. Position your mouse over the selected object. Press and hold your shift key down. Then click and drag the object to 3 so it's lined up on the 3-inch mark. And release your mouse or release your shift key and click the send to back. So send backward, down arrow, send to back. Press Escape twice. Position your mouse over the box at the bottom and you want to grab the upper left handle and drag up so that it says you want it to be 3 1/8 high on the horizontal ruler. About right there. And you want it to be 7 3/4 high on the vertical ruler. Right click anywhere in that box and click Best Fit. Click the Drawing Tools Format tab. Click the Shape arrow or Shape Fill arrow, and you want gold accent to gold, lighter 60%. Click the View tab and click Whole Page. Press Escape twice. Click the table at 1 and 9. Grab the middle right sizing handle and go all the way over to 3 and then release the mouse. You want to save and then press Escape also. Go ahead and turn over to page 136 in your book. Click on the icon in your page navigation for page 2. Click the Insert tab. Click Shapes and click the Line tool. Press and hold the Shift and you want to position your mouse between the 2 columns and drag down to 10. So you're following the 3-inch mark. Release your mouse, then release your shift key. Press and hold Control and Shift and position your mouse over that line and drag it across to the 5.5 mark. And then release your mouse and release your 2 keys on your keyboard. What this does is it visually breaks up the page for the readers so they can see, oh, there's actually 3 columns, and it's easy for the readers to handle. Click the rightmost text box. Position your mouse over the bottom center handle and drag up to 3 inches. Click the first text box and click the text box tools format tab. Click drop cap, and you want drop cap style 1. Press escape twice. Save your work and turn over to page 138. And we are experimenting with design elements. So verify you should still be on page 2. Click the Insert tab. Click Page Parts. And at the bottom, click More Page Parts. Click All Pull Quotes. And you want bars. And click Insert. Drag the pull quote so it's at 2 on the horizontal and 3 on the vertical ruler bar. In the center of the pull quote, you want to type, "No group is more devastated by the lack of medical attention than children." Press F9 to zoom in, just to double check that your spelling is all correct. Press F9 to zoom out and press escape. Drag the pull quote to 10 on the horizontal and 3 on the vertical, so you're just going straight across out into the scratch area. Click the icon for page 5. Click the picture and click copy, or Control-C, but click copy. Click the thumbnail for page 2. Right click anywhere in the scratch area and click paste. Drag the mouse so that its upper left corner is at 2 on the horizontal and 4 on the vertical. Click the text box for 1 that says Glenn Wallace and type your name. Press escape twice and hit the undo button instead of the save. So you want to save. And then you can exit.